Here we are on day 20. Thank you once again for those of you that have been consistent in this 20-day practice. I know it's a long practice of 20 days to commit to for 20 minutes, but I hope you're feeling the benefits of these tools that we've explored to gift to yourself as an offering at this time when things in the world are more challenging than usual. You have given yourself these tools that you can draw upon as we move into this new phase of our lives when things around us may be confused and unusual. We're able to root and ground and connect in a way that you might not have been able to before. So thank you. For those of you that are just joining for this last day, again, thank you. And I hope that the benefits of this loving kindness practice will support you also. And of course, you can look back upon any of the other practices at any time. You can dip into them. When I'm talking about dipping today and this weekend is the time to dip and donate for the Galway Simon community. Please do have give yourself an opportunity to maybe challenge yourself, maybe dip your toes in is fine, and then donate. This whole project that I've been doing has come from my heart. It's something that I felt I wanted to give in some way to you, and then that you could offer to those that might be in homelessness, that might be facing homelessness in the future. And we just don't know what's down the tracks for any of us, anyone in our community. So please do consider as well as you possibly can. Thank you. Okay, so here we are. Before we go launch straight into the meditation, just have a consideration of your bed body for those of you that have rolled out of bed, and just give a little bit of movement to yourself. So we have practiced all of these movements over the 21 days. If you're just joining us, maybe consider the shoulders for a moment. Those movements of the shoulder move into the neck, maybe working right and left, maybe twisting right and left. Maybe looking up and down, just seeing how that neck is feeling. And then working into the spine, reaching up nice and tall. You can do this standing, kneeling, sitting on all fours, whatever you like. Reach and lengthen through the spine. Go into a side bend, breathe into that. Shorten one side, lengthen the other, and then go to the other side. Breathing there. Reaching up and then twisting belly, chest and shoulders. Feel the spinal movements. Make sure the neck is free. Lifting up, unravel. Go to the other side, twisting. Well done, lifting up. Then into your back rounding position. Forward bending. Into chest opening. Back bending and just feeling that. Well done. And working into the hips, just a grateful of the hips in whatever position you're in. If you've been doing these practices with me, you'll be well able to give the good legs a good old shake out there. Maybe rotate through the ankles, wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, rotate the wrists, bend at the elbows. Well done. Give a good old shake there we are. Breathe in through the nose and a good old breath out. One more time through the nose. Beautiful. Okay, let's set ourselves up. Okay, into the most comfortable position that you can. So seated, if that's comfortable for you. You can have your back against the wall. You can sit in a chair. You can use loads of cushions. If you need to lie down for this practice, of course you can do that as well. I'm just going to check my timer and make sure that I'm working well here for you. Okay. So take a few settling breaths in and out of the nostrils, breathing in to the belly, allowing it to rise big and full and round, and letting it fall as you breathe out. Again, allowing the belly to rise as you breathe in through the nostrils. Feel that fullness through the front, sides and back. And slowly breathing out. Give yourself a few rounds to settle into a comfortable rhythm and trying to see if you can expand upon that practice that we've been doing of coherent breathing where the length of breath in and the length of breath out are equal. Don't stress or challenge yourself at this point if it isn't coming to you this morning. Don't worry about it, just connecting with your breathing is enough. Continue with this breathing practice and sense the whole body supported, connected to the surface beneath you. And then allow the physical body to surrender into that surface, so letting go of holding yourself up so much. So soften a little, release, allow yourself to be held. If you're sitting, try to soften in the crease of the hips, release in the buttocks, release in the thighs and knees, the shoulders. A comfortable seat. Continue to breathe in and out that equal length of breath. And then soften in the face, around the forehead, the eyebrows, the corneas of the eyes, the cheeks and jaws, the lips and throat, softening any holding there. Consider the fingers and the toes and allow them to rest as they're not making fists. Soften in the elbows and in the knees and in the shoulders. And continue to breathe in and out. In a loving kindness meditation, we pause and acknowledge ourselves with kindness and love. And we allow ourselves to be comfortable within that offering. And then we extend that intention of love and kindness out beyond ourselves to people near and dear, close in our lives. And then we go further than that to people beyond our comfortable circle. And then further and further and further, reaching out as far as we can, and then move back to ourselves. And this practice increases your own well-being, it increases your own happiness, and it also increases your compassion and empathy for others and the world. So we're connecting deeply with compassion and love for ourselves and beyond ourselves through these practices. Let the breath settle into its own comfortable rhythm, and then allow yourself to settle into your thoughts, into your imaginings. And consider on the right side of your body that sitting beside you, propping you up, holding you, supporting you here and now, is a person in your life that you feel deeply connected to, a person you trust, a person who loves you, who is free of all judgments. This person can be someone living at this moment who you see regularly, or someone who is not alive, or someone who you know is in your life but you don't see regularly. Someone who you trust, who you know loves you without any judgment, propping you up on the right side, holding you, supporting you. And breathing into that for a moment. And then on your left side, the same person or another person who you trust completely, who you love and you know loves you back, someone who you know offers you support and only wishes wellness and goodness for you in your life. Someone on your left side. And then someone sitting behind you, propping you up, maybe spine against your spine. Same person or new, supporting you. This could be someone from a previous time in your life, from even a past life, someone behind you supporting you from a previous generation, who you know only wants you to be well, to be safe, to be happy, to feel love. And acknowledging this sense of support, right side, left side, behind you. And then in front of you, imagine a person who has not yet received love, who has not yet experienced unconditional love and happiness and compassion. And you extend from yourself at this moment, receiving all the support that you have either side of you and behind you at this moment. You extend how it is to feel unconditional love. You show the person in front of you how it is to feel love, to receive love, and to show love and kindness. And offering that being in front of you these supports, these emotions, these sensations, and repeating the words, may I be well, may I be peaceful, may I be happy, may I be free from suffering. And you are offering these words to the person in front of you to show them how it is, how it feels. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. And you can repeat them in your mind as if showing how it is. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. And then extending these offerings, these blessings out beyond yourself, to the right side and the left side, behind you and in front of you, so that these words of love as in the words of John O'Donoghue, these words of love. May a slow wind work these words of love around you, an invisible cloak to mind your life. A slow wind work these words of love around you, an invisible cloak to mind your life. Sensing an invisible cloak wrapping to the right and left, behind, in front and around you. May you be well. May you be peaceful. May you be happy. May you be free of all suffering. That invisible cloak wrapping those that are trusted and near and dear to you. Allow that cloak to spread out a little wider, a little fuller, offering this invisible cloak with these words of love and kindness to wrap around all of your dear family and dear friends, people that come to mind very easily to you now, filling them with these words of love. May you be well. May you be peaceful. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Wrapping that cloak even further, even wider, offering that invisible cloak of love and kindness further than your familiar to possibly acquaintances who you know, but maybe you haven't offered into your embrace recently. Offering that cloak a little further and wider and wrapping around yourself and each other with these words. May you be well. May you be peaceful. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. And then extending even further beyond acquaintances, that giant invisible cloak, wrapping it around like a great embrace for those who are strangers to you, people you have not met yet. Extending these words of love. May you be well. May you be peaceful. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Within that cloak of love, spread it out even further, beyond your community, beyond your country, extending out further and further to the whole world, extending this invisible cloak to embrace and wrap around the world with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. These words of love, wrapped and worked around you and the whole world, for all beings, an invisible cloak to mind and protect our world. To all beings, may all beings be well. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be well. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be well. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. Sense these words of love. Sense them around you, beyond you, reaching as far as you can. And allow this invisible cloak now to slowly wind inwards from the world and all beings. Wind back in slowly, back to your country, back inwards to your community, inwards to strangers, inwards to acquaintances, wrapping inwards to your greater family of friends and family, in further to your intimate circle of loved ones, all the way into the circle on the right and the left and behind you and in front of you, and wrapping that invisible cloak right in and around yourself and your heart, holding yourself up, holding yourself together. That slow wind working these words of love around you, an invisible cloak to mind your life. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. Repeat these statements 3 more times. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. Sitting with these statements in your heart space. Sensing your breath once again as it moves in and out of the nostrils, as it moves down to the belly, and counting 3 rounds of equal length of breath in and out. Breathing in through the nose, big, full and round belly. And out softly through the mouth. You might like to open the eyes and sit for a moment upright, pausing and contemplating the loving kindness meditation that you have completed. And in yoga practice, we have a closing chant. Closing chant, the final lines of it are the words Lokha Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And the translation of that chant is, may all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may the thoughts and words and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. I leave you with that. And I leave you with those words of John O'Donoghue, who we drew upon for our loving kindness meditation. I think there are no more words. Well done. Namaste.